turns out you can get a lot for $9. Chip, a tiny computer, will be the cheapest computer in the world. It's the size of a credit card, but you can surf the web, play games, and connect to Wi-Fi. Richard Reininger is the creator of Chip from Next Thing Company, and he joins us now from Oakland, California. Good to see you. Thanks a lot for joining us.
Oh, good to be here.
So how did you and your team come up with this idea?
Well, last year we created an animated GIF camera that's powered by a computer, and we were really happy with how that turned out, but it was just a little bit more expensive than we wanted it to be. So after we kind of finished that process, we decided to see how we could make it cheaper, and one of the ways was finding a lower cost for the computer inside. So we looked far and wide to try to find a computer with a list of the specifications that we had in mind, and when we couldn't find it, we decided to build it ourselves, and we came back with Chip.
Wow, $9. That's why that price point?
We picked that price point because we wanted to make auto cost $99, right around $100. We figured that's for a product that's basically a toy camera. That's an excellent price point that people can get behind. And having the computing costs be $9 helps us to get to that price and be able to go into retail stores and still kind of have a sustainable business out of that.
So tell us how it works.
Well, it works just like any other computer. You hook up a monitor and a keyboard, and then you can get online, surf the web, check your email, you can play games, you can learn to program, or if you already know how to program on it. So yeah, it does computer things.
Who are these computers aimed at?
Well, we made it for people like us, the maker community, but once we kind of hit the specification point and the price point, we kind of realized that this has kind of larger ramifications than just the maker community. So we're kind of taking steps as much as we can to make Chip as familiar as possible to everybody, because a $9 computer that does computer things turns out a pretty big deal.
What are those larger ramifications that you see down the road?
Well, a lot of people have talked to us about education and getting it into the hands of communities that don't necessarily have internet or access to computers. And so when the computer only costs $9, that opens up a lot of doors.
What has reaction been?
Extremely positive. We never expected to kind of have the number of people jump on board. I think we're at 27,000 backers right now on Kickstarter, which is just kind of really far beyond what we ever expected.
And when will people be able to get them?
We're planning on shipping our first batch in December, and we have a January batch as well, and we just opened a February batch. So if you kind of log on now, you can get some in February.
Very timely for Christmas, though.
Yes.
Okay, Richard Reininger, creator of the Chip computer. The best of luck to you. Thanks so much for this.
Oh, thank you.